Welcome back! Sorry for being pretty late about this video, but nonetheless, here we go. This is Unit 6, quiz number 1 for Accelerated Algebra 2. Now, to start things off, we want to remember a bunch of key things. You know, midpoint formula, which is the average of 2 points. You want to know the center of something, which is hk. You want to know distance formula, which is distance is equal to the square root of x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. You want to know what a focus is. A focus is C, and it's always along the major axis, and that is going to be covered in primarily lesson 18, not so much as lesson 17, as we have here. And B is always minor axis, and the foci is always going to be inside it, unless it is a hyperbola. Hyperbola. Sorry. Now we have lesson 17, circles. Now the equation for circles is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. And when we're finding a line that's tangent to a circle, you're gonna find the slope of a perpendicular line that is connecting the center to the point of tangency, and you're gonna find the opposite and reciprocal of that slope in order to find the slope for the tangent line. You're gonna use the equation y is equal to mx plus b. Now here's a crude drawing of a circle. Moving on to lesson 18, ellipses. Now ellipses, you have x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared is equal to 1. Now in this one, the denominators can be switched, and in order to find the foci, you're going to use c squared is equal to a squared minus b squared. And the larger denominator is always going to be a squared. That's how you know which one is going to be switched or not. Now this is a crude drawing of an ellipse. And on lesson 19, hyperbolas. Now we have x minus h squared over a squared minus, notice the minus, not the plus, minus y minus k squared over b squared is equal to 1. Now in this one, the numerators can be switched, so it's like the opposite. And you have c squared equal to a squared plus b squared. I'm sorry, it's right here, but it's plus. And transverse axis is the x-axis, so not so much as the major or minor axis, but we call it transverse axis. And you have a conjugate axis, which is always the y-axis. And then you have an asymptote equation. In order to find the asymptote, it's y minus k is equal to plus or minus m, the slope, times x minus h. Right? And m can be equal to a over b or b over a. It's only equal to a over b if a is vertical, and only m equals b over a if b is vertical. And here's a crude drawing of what a hyperbola looks like. And that's all. Thanks for watching.